circle way. When people ask me, I usually say very simply to get to know each other deeply and to get to know the earth and the connection to each other, yourself and the earth and all living things. So that's usually how I explain it, but it has a lot of things in it, of course, but
I'd like to see first circles begin and then people.
Vorrei prima vedere i cerchi costituirsi, poi persone che vivono in piccole comunità e che a loro volta crescono e diventino piccoli villaggi, dove si vive nel modo in cui viviamo qui, nelle nostre comunità.
Welcome my friend, welcome home, we waited for you so long. We're happy to see you with us again, our love for you is so strong.
In a practical way, we meet in a circle, of course, your circle way, and we usually give thanks to our lives and the earth and all life on earth and everything that makes it possible for us to be living just now on this earth, whatever that is.
We're happy to see you with us again, our love for you.
It's so wonderful to feel the gifts of life that we get every day. The earth, she gives us everything we need every day, and we forget that. So it's always so nice to start with remembering all the gifts we get.
These are the kind of things we're trying to work on here.
Quello su cui proviamo a lavorare qui è vivere per una settimana tutti insieme, molto vicini l'un l'altro, giocando con i nostri bambini, facendo cose creative e divertenti. E nessuno pensa a grandi edifici o distruggere foreste, ma solo a vivere in maniera spensierata e sostenibile, stando bene insieme.
And enjoying each other.
Welcome my friend, welcome home, we waited for you so long, so long. We're happy to see you with us again, our love for you is so strong.
When you have the talking stick in your hand, you have the attention of the whole circle, and nobody will interrupt you. Nobody will judge you or think, oh, she's not good, you know. We teach that human beings are good, and we didn't get that message when we were young. But we are born good. Who can say that little baby is born bad? Oh, you're going to be a murderer or something, you know. The baby is totally open. And everybody was born like that, with open heart and open curiosity and what is life about, and the zest of life, good brains, everything. You can see that in children. They are so alive. And they don't know that it's something wrong with them until we tell them and put them in box, you know. We need to have something to hold us with the others, of course. But human beings are good. And when we act in a bad way, and we do very often, it's because we were hurt. We were hurt. And if the healing didn't come when we were hurt, and nobody understood us, nobody held us and said, yeah, I can listen to you. I listen to you crying or to your anger or to your fear or whatever. If that healing doesn't happen when we are small, we carry the wound with us all life. And from that we build a personality, and we think, oh, you know, I don't like human beings, I love animals. When people say that, I know something happened that was hard.
So we do a lot of things that are fun things together.
Facciamo un sacco di cose divertenti insieme. Tutte le sere, invece di star seduti di fronte a un televisore, in questo modo, noi giochiamo insieme, suoniamo e balliamo e ci divertiamo genuinamente. Ci raccontiamo storie, ovviamente.
Telling stories.
Telling stories, of course.
My husband's medicine story, Manitonquat, in the 60s and 70s, I think it was in the 60s, he felt lost. And he went to his tribe to ask give some support. What's wrong with humanity? What's wrong with human beings? And his grandfather told him the stories because his grandfather was from Wampanoag tribe. He told the old stories to the little boy, who lately really made them bigger and bigger, and because he had a good fantasy and was a wonderful storyteller. When he said the question, what's wrong with human beings? He said, human beings lost their instructions. A birch tree knows how to become a birch tree. It doesn't try to become an oak tree. And a cat doesn't try to become an elephant. But human beings have lost their instructions. And he asked, what are those instructions? I never learned in school or anywhere. And the old one said, there are some very, very deep instructions about respect. How do you respect life, all life on earth? How do you respect the grass? How do you respect a human being? How do you respect an animal? How do you respect the air? How do you respect the earth? And that's the basic. And respect is not, as the prisoners thought, you had to beat somebody down to get respect. But respect, everybody is born. Everybody who is born should have respect.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome home. We waited for you so long, so long.
The basic of the original instructions is respect and circle and thanksgiving. If you meet in a circle, there is nobody higher. Everybody is equal in the circle, and everybody is important. Every voice is important. Everybody earns respect by being only. And everybody is listened to. We live under a pyramid. You know that? Even democracies sometimes are pyramids with a leader and and then everybody is dependent on higher up in the pyramid. Story worked all his life in order to people to live together as the tribes did, together where everybody is important, everybody is equal, everybody is cared for, everybody gives to the community, and everybody is part of something. It's not about me, 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 it's about us. In their language, they don't have mine. It's about us. It's not, they don't have mine. It's us, the whole thing, ours. Our life.
And amazing things happen from
Cose bellissime accadono nel cerchio, cose che nemmeno io mi aspetto. Facciamo un cerchio tutti insieme e pensiamo, ok, diventeremo tutti più intelligenti, perché nessuno da solo è intelligente come tutti noi uniti insieme. Quindi ci ascoltiamo tutti e poi improvvisamente qualcosa succede. È come se della magia venisse fuori dal cerchio.
We forgot everything about healing the earth for this corona. We forgot the most important thing because of corona. How can we make life on earth in 10 years or 20 years if we don't deal with it? That, as Story always said, if we are together, there is nothing we cannot do. It means that we have to reach each other. And it's difficult because now we are separated in not this, not I don't believe and I believe, and you know, we are fighting each other instead of reaching out to each other and say, hello, we are human beings, we are friends. How can we have a friendly society? How can we make warmth again? How can we get together again? And not make separation, because that's how power always worked. Separation works, and fear. If the power put fear in us all, they have us. That's the old trick. So how can we not answer to that fear? Of course we have to be careful. Of course we have to be respectful for everybody and for whatever diseases there is around. But fear makes us really lose responsibility for our lives. We have responsibility for our lives. And when there's too much fear, we get distorted. We can't think anymore. How do you feel? What's up in you? What is alive in you? You're sad. Let it out. Cry. Tears are healing. They're not bad. They're wonderful. When you cry, it's a healing. We were given those tears from Mother Earth in order to heal our wounds. And when we are angry, good. Not anywhere, but when people understand how to listen to each other and you feel safe, you can express your feelings, then it's good to let them out, because they make our lives very small. When we don't, you know, when you are fearful or you are angry or you are sad, you're not really alive. You know what I mean? It's kind of being in, you know, you don't see the flowers, you don't see the little babies, you don't see life, you forget about life. So the third instruction is really to be grateful. And it means really grateful, not say, I'm grateful, no. Wow, I'm alive.
But I'll give you the 6 steps.
Vi do i 6 step. Primo step, scaricare. Riuscire a eliminare le tensioni, la confusione e le sensazioni che tutti noi abbiamo dentro, attraverso l'ascolto reciproco. Questo è lo step numero 1. Step numero 2, innamorarsi di chiunque tu incontri. Ovviamente in questo modo inizi a costruire una connessione che fa la differenza.
Your connection that makes change.
Step 3, impara più che puoi riguardo al problema. Step 4, avere una visione. Sogna il mondo che vuoi che sia. Step 5, costruisci la visione. Lavora con altre persone. Insieme non c'è niente che non possiamo fare. Porta gli altri sullo stesso sogno e costruitelo. Ultimo step, festeggia. Quando ce l'hai fatta, festeggia.
Every step needs to be celebrated.